Hello, my name is Melissa Furay. I appreciate the privilege of speaking with you today on implementation of interventions to reduce employee turnover, including elimination of disruptive behaviors or bullying, mindfulness, and successful onboarding with focused rounding. The framework of implementation will be utilization of servant leadership theory and Rogers' diffusion of innovations theory to implement change. Employee turnover is a patient safety concern and an economic burden. The intent to stay within a facility is multifactorial, therefore organizations must provide a healthy work environment. Servant leadership is an ethical, people-centered leadership. Characteristics of servant leadership include empowerment, autonomy, authenticity, stewardship of service to others. Trust is the foundation, and the decisions are fair and balanced. Everett M. Rogers' diffusion of innovations theory is an excellent framework to implement change. Diffusion is a type of communication in which new ideas are adopted and messaged throughout an organization. There are four primary components of the diffusion of innovations theory: the innovation, communication channels, time, and the social system. The attributes of an innovation include the relative advantage. Is it better than what it's replacing? Compatibility, is it compatible with organizational culture? Complexity, trialability, can it be trialed on a limited basis? As well as observability, can it be seen? Time is when the innovation decision process is made, when the individual decides whether to adopt or reject the innovation. The innovations of elimination of disruptive behaviors or bullying, mindfulness, and successful onboarding with focused rounding will be discussed in three phases. The success of the innovations will be measured with reduction of employee turnover, improved staff satisfaction, as well as improved patient satisfaction. Experiencing disruptive behaviors is a common reason people leave organizations. Servant leadership traits of trust and fair and balanced decisions will lead both sides of the behavior. The elimination of disruptive behaviors has a relative advantage that is very high. It is compatible with the organizational culture. The complexity is low, the trialability is low, and the observability is high. Phase 2 is the communication. The communication of expected behaviors occurs on hire, and it occurs annually. Phase 3 is time. Some individuals will take longer than others to hardwire the expected behaviors. Mindfulness is a relatively new innovation when it comes to healthcare providers. Mindfulness focuses on sensations and emotions. A newly hired employee must cope with a new job, new experiences, a new culture, new colleagues, and mindfulness provides tools in which an individual can use those techniques to be aware of their thoughts and feelings. Health benefits include reduction of stress and anxiety. Mindfulness is staff-focused, therefore congruent with servant leadership. 2 one-hour sessions will occur the first 3 weeks of hire, and there will be a follow-up session in 8 weeks. The relative advantage is high. The compatibility is high. The complexity is also high, as that it will require a skilled leader and time. And the trialability is high as well. And the observability will be low, as this is truly a personal experience. The communication of the mindfulness will occur throughout the organization. Phase 3 is time. During the 6-month period of the trial, the employee turnover rate will be evaluated. Successful onboarding with focused rounding. Research shows that the first 30 days within a new organization is key. The expectation will be that the employee's director and manager will meet with them at least once a week for the first 4 weeks of hire. The relative advantage is high, compatibility is high, complexity is low, trialability is high, and observability is high. The communication will occur throughout the facility, and time will tell. Thank you for this opportunity to discuss implementation of elimination of disruptive behaviors, mindfulness, and successful onboarding with focused rounding with the use of servant leadership and the diffusion of innovations theory as a framework for the reduction of employee turnover. Thank you.